Well, hello everyone, and a pleasant, good Friday evening to you. Back here again on YourLiveEvent.com, coming to you from Central Valley Public Schools, right on Highway 81, right in between the towns of Buxton and Reynolds. As tonight, North Dakota Class B Region 2 volleyball action, live, local, and free on YourLiveEvent.com. As tonight, it is the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg traveling south to face the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley, while teams trying to regroup after straight set losses on last night. Also, both teams 0-2 on the season, trying to regroup, trying to salvage this week here as the Titans a 3-0 defeat at Finley Sharon Hopage on Monday night, and the Burros also lost in straight sets to Midway Minto on Tuesday night. So two teams battling out for jockeying for position in the Region 2 volleyball standings. This is the IRE Insurance pregame show, and it continues after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Brady Siebel's with you. Keith Meyer manning the camera here tonight as North Dakota Class B Region 2 volleyball. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg traveling to take on the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Let's meet the two teams. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard here tonight in the Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans. A difficult struggle here for this year, likewise for the Burros. The Titans come into tonight a 1-10 record. Their lone victory came back October 3rd, a 3-1 victory against Larimore. For the Titans, this is their second to last game. They will host the Midway Minto Mustangs on next Monday night for the regular season finale. So this for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, their final road contest, a game that has been difficult to try to get played here. This game has been postponed 2 separate times. They were supposed to play back early in September. Unfortunately, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg had to cancel due to some COVID cases. It was rescheduled to October, and then unfortunately, Hillsboro-Central Valley had to be quarantined for a couple weeks due to COVID cases, but able to get the game in as scheduled here tonight between the Burros and the Titans. We'll talk with the head coach for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, Coach Marcus Tucker.
Coach, we talked to you on Monday, a tough 3-0 defeat against Finley Sharon Hopage, a couple days of practice, and then another tough defeat last night to North Border, but 2 more games left on the season here.
Yeah, we see a good opening here. Hopefully improve our region standing here at the end going into play-ins. So these next 2 games are real big for us.
Yeah, talk about that. You trying to continue to improve, trying to peak at the right time into very gettable games here for the Titans at the end of the regular season.
Yeah, I mean, as far as win-loss record, we're just most concerned with playing our best volleyball here at the end, like you say. And as long as the girls do that, everything else will just shake out fine.
Talk about your opponents here tonight, Hillsboro-Central Valley. They've had their struggles, but a quality team. Should be a good battle between you two.
Yeah, I hope so. We're going to serve aggressive tonight, and hopefully that leads to 1 or 2 extra offensive possessions for us.
This game is, I guess, kind of been almost the curse game for both teams. It's supposed to be playing back at the beginning of September. How nice is it to be able to still get this game in on the schedule?
Yeah, the girls have lost a lot this year, whether it be non-region games or tournaments. So whenever we can get something on the schedule for them, they deserve whatever we can make out of this season.
What's kind of the approach, the game plan defensively? Hillsboro-Central Valley, a number of quality hitters up the middle, and I guess how are you going to try to combat that against the Bros tonight?
Yeah, like I said, we're going to try to serve aggressive, and hopefully that shows up in their receive. Hopefully gets us 1 or 2 more free balls so we can get a little more offensive possessions, and hopefully that increase in offensive possessions increases offense for us.
Give us the key for the Titans to pick up the victory here tonight.
Aggressive serving for the high percentage.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Marcus Tucker for the Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans joining us on the Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. You can visit them online at irieins.com. Stick around. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll talk with the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Kolness, and her pregame coach's comments coming up next. YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Dagelman Industries is hiring for the following full-time positions at their Hillsboro location: welders, assembly workers, warehouse workers, and general laborers. Dagelman provides a 4 or 5 day work week schedule, industry-leading pay, and a benefits package, on-the-job training, opportunities for advancement, and a work culture that is second to none. To apply, call 701-636-1876 or email usajobs@dagelman.com or stop by the Hillsboro office and fill out an application. Dagelman Industries, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, the Burros and the Titans, as we'll talk about the home team here tonight in the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Of course, they just got off of their 2-week quarantine on Tuesday and had games on Tuesday and Thursday. Both of them straight set defeats. Tuesday here in Central Valley against Midway Minto, and Thursday last night against Grafton. couple of positives, a couple of bright spots that they can try to take away from both those games. Maybe hope to use that here tonight to try to pick up their second victory of the season and a very valuable 2 points in the region standings. Let's talk with a coach for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Coach Katie Colness, and her pregame coach's comments.
Coach, a tough loss here last night, but hey, 24 hours back at it again.
Yeah, hey, another game of volleyball. We're excited to get the opportunity to play, that's for sure.
Yeah, talk, I guess, a little bit the regroup, the mindset that it has to be, with the, so many games in such a quick order here this week.
Yeah, that turnaround time is going to be quick, but I think that's preparing us for tournaments, as well. We're going to be seeing that. Hopefully the girls are ready to go, well rested. Part of them didn't have school today just because of professional development that happened in Hillsboro, and so hopefully they got rested after last night's game, and they're ready to go against Drayton-Valley-Edinburg.
You talk about the Titans, another team they've struggled kind of throughout the season, similar to you, but, they got some good players as well. It should be a dogfight here tonight.
Yeah, I don't think their record's going to show, just like the record, maybe doesn't show so much where we're at. We've improved a lot, and I know that team, they didn't get to start off the season right, maybe having to sit those first two weeks there, and they're maybe getting in the groove now, so we just got to be ready and control. We can control on our side. That's that serve, receive, pass, and that effort and that teamwork, that's for sure.
This game here, it's, I guess, kind of almost been the curse game here for you guys. You're supposed to play it early on in September. Unfortunately, it's been postponed twice, but hey, good to be able to get it in here before the end of the season.
Yeah, it's a big region match. We need these points for seeding, and it's great that we got to reschedule it. Yes, it happened twice, but hey, it's a game that we get back, and hopefully we gain a lot and we come out with a victory.
Yeah, talk about how important it's going to be. The first set will be here tonight, and the beginning of that, really kind of that's what set the tone last night was the struggles in the first set for you guys, and how important it will be to maybe combat that here tonight and try to get on a big run here for you guys. Yeah,
we got to focus in right from the get-go, make sure that we're confident in what we're doing, and make sure we're doing our role. I thought yesterday we were a little shocked with how quick Grafton played on their side, and so tonight, it's going to be a little maybe slower pace, but we've got to be ready from the beginning and focus on every little thing that we do.
Key for the victory here tonight?
Serve receive. I'm going to say that multiple times. If we can't serve receive, we're not going to attack in that front row. And we saw when we serve received well last night, we made Grafton have to work for those points. And so, yes, there you go. Serve receive is going to be our key.
Katie, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough Volleyball, Coach Katie Colness, joining us on YourLiveEvent.com, our IRE Insurance pregame show. Stick around, more to come next, YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're looking for a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
YourLiveEvent.com. So glad you could join us on our iRe Insurance pregame show. Let's talk our keys to the game here. Keys for both teams, and really it's a similar key for both. It's going to be the serving game of the Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans. Talked with Coach Katie Coleman, her pregame coach's comments. I asked her, and I think she said serve receive about 4, maybe 5 times, and that's something that really has kind of plagued Hillsboro-Central Valley throughout the season so far this year, especially a very difficult time with that last night. Did the Burros have? So for Hillsboro-Central Valley, got to try to just not do anything fancy, just get some clean digs, try to allow your offense to set up every time that you are receiving the serve. Where for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, like Coach Tucker said, you got to be aggressive here for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. You know, a little bit undersized compared to Hillsboro-Central Valley. What's one way to limit that? Get a strong service game. Try to limit the offensive potential for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Try to steal some possessions. Try to force them into some free ball opportunities to allow you to run your offensive set. Those are your keys to the game here for both teams. Both teams won region victory. They are both of them are in a 3-way tie with Larimore for that number 9 seed. All of them with 2 region points. Of course, the Burros, due to COVID-19, will not face the Larimore Polar Bears here this season, but 2 valuable points here to try to make maybe an easier opponent for that region playing game. If you have to travel, again, the region playing games get underway next Friday, 7 days from tonight. Higher seeds host. Then we get right into the region tournament that will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday of the following week. Take another break. We'll come back. Starting lineups and first serve coming up. YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it, but we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state-recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Getting closer to first serve is Brady Siebels and Keith Meyer here from Central Valley. And Keith, you know, 2 teams that have kind of struggled throughout the season, but 2 teams that have improved throughout the year. And this definitely is a big game. Don't tell that to them that this is just a meaningless game between, I guess, 2 lower-ranked teams here tonight.
Yes, some people might call it the bottom of the barrel bowl. You know, 2 of the teams down at the bottom of the standings. But I tell you what, this game is just as important to these 2 teams as it is if number 1 and number 2 were playing each other in the region. This is such an important game for momentum, getting some good positive feelings going into region tournament, and they're going to lay it on the line. It's going to be a good ball game.
For sure. Keith Meyer joining us here as well. Also want to give a thank you to the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout the contest here tonight. Thank you to them allowing us to make this coverage possible. We'll be back starting lineups when we come back. YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we're ready now for our starting lineups. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. So glad you could join us here. Matchup between the Burros and the Titans. A reminder, tomorrow afternoon, 2:30, Hillsboro-Central Valley football kicks off their defense of the State 2A football championship, as they will host the first round, the quarterfinal matchup tomorrow afternoon against the Watford City Wolves. That game kickoff 2:30, pregame show scheduled for 2 o'clock on YourLiveEvent.com. As we'll have our starting laps here for the Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans. A senior number 2, Kendra Hannison. A senior number 9, Chloe Gamil. A senior number 1, Caitlin Oberg. Well, as senior number 5, Casey Stegman. Junior number 7, Gwyneth Weiler. Sophomore number 8, Kira Assand. And senior number 14, Aaliyah Bartles. Those are the head coaches those are the starting lineups for the Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans. Their coaches are Marcus Tucker, Hannah Laxdal, and Sydney Laxdal. Now time for the starting lineups for the home team, the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Start with a senior, the libero, number 2, Corinna Holte. A sophomore middle hitter, number 7, Krista Ackerman. Junior outside hitter, number 11, Stella Benson. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Anna Spokley. Sophomore middle hitter, number 13, Sydney Culp. Junior setter, number 14, Tomlin Trudell. And a senior right side hitter, number 16, Noella Kritzberger. Those are the starting lineups for Hillsboro-Central Valley. The Burros, their head coach is Katie Coleman. The assistants are Rumor Stokes and Kale Mathis. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg wearing the road black uniforms, white numbers trimmed in gray. A gray and white pattern down the side and sleeve. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the home whites, blue numbers trimmed in black with blue and white stripes down the side and arms as well. The Burros and the Titans, glad you could join us here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com. And our starting lineups were brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. As both teams out on the court, Official going over the rotation. As it looks like Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, they will begin with service here tonight. As I believe that's 2. Kendra Hannison will begin with service for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. All good for Hillsboro-Central Valley on their rotation as well. Official gives the thumbs up, and we're ready to go. As Hannison, the serve, sends it across and opens it up with a service error. And Hillsboro-Central Valley takes the first point of the contest. And Stella Benson will check out. Molly Porter in. She will serve for the Burros. Porter sends the serve across and an ace serve to open it up 2-0 in favor of Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burros trying to get off to that hot start, something that hurt them last night against the Spoilers. Serve sent across. Weiler with the dig. Over. Stegman, and they'll say that one was off the tape, and so 4 hits called, and it's a 3-0 HCV lead. We're back to serve again for the Burros. Serve across. Weiler the dig. Set by Bartles. Over to Gamil, and we'll get a net violation called on HCV, Cindy Culp, and the Titans side out, 1-3, they trail. As the libero, Gwyneth Weiler will serve for the Titans, sends it across, Spokley with the dig. Trudell bump, back to Spokley, and unable to get a dig was Hannah Oberg, and that one, it was flying towards the stands, but then it hits the hoop right above the stands, kind of bounced it, rolled down, but nonetheless a point for Hillsboro-Central Valley. We'll take a 4-1 lead as Corinna Holte will serve. Weiler with the dig. Sends it across Hassan, who free balls it over. Back to the Bros. Trudell. Spokley tried to save it, but unable to do so. And point back to the Titans. 2-4 they trail. As 11, Madison Hermanson will check in. Bartles checks out. As Caitlin Oberg will serve for the Titans. Over, set by Trudell to Spokley, but she sent it long. Hit in air, and the Titans within 1 at 3-4. They trail. Oberg the service point. She'll send it across once again. Serve over, Holte. The set by Trudell to Ackerman for the kill. Trudell the assist, Krista Ackerman the kill. Side out to the Burros. 5-3 they lead. As Kritzberger and Trudell will check out. 10, Maddie Olson. 9, Matei Aarons in. Olson will serve. Weiler the dig, flies towards the net, and to the floor. Point to HCV. They'll take a 6-3 lead. Olson to serve again. Dug up Stegman, but no second touch. Falls to the floor, and it's 7-3. Hillsboro-Central off to a quick lead here in this first set, and the Titans will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Set 1, Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Reed Insurance. Terry Reed and Julie Larson serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail, your insurance source. Reed Insurance, located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro. Call 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the coverage you need. Professional, knowledgeable experience. Reed Insurance.
7-3, set number 1. Hillsboro-Central Valley leads here on this Friday night volleyball contest on yourliveevent.com. Both teams, 1 win on the season, looking for that second victory of the year. As Maddie Olson is back to serve once again for the Burros. Titans, they've used 1 timeout. They've got 1 remaining. Burros still with both of them remaining in the set. Olson serves across. Weiler with the dig. Set by Oberg. Pushed across, but dug up by Holte. Olsen tries to send it over on 2, but couldn't stop the momentum and runs into the net. Violation and a point back to the Titans. They side out 4-7. They trail. As 5, Casey Stegman will serve. That one is out along the near sideline. Point back to the Burros. 8-4 they lead. As Molly Porter will check out, Stella Benson will check in for the Burros as Spokley with the serve. Oberg sets. And point to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg as Kira Sand there for the Titans. They side out again, 5-8. They trail as Assand will serve it. Sends it over, Holte. Olsen sent across by Spokley, but dug up. Oberg the set. Over to Hermanson, dug up by the Burros. As we'll get a whistle, and they'll call Spokley for a lift. Titans within 2 at 6-8. Serve sent over, Spokley off of the rafter, but Olsen able to recover. And Holte tried to send it over, but she sent it into the net. 3 straight Titan points gets them to within 1. As Kira Sand will serve again. Holte with the dig. Set by Olsen. Over to Benson. Blocked at the net. Hermanson Gamil teaming up on the block. And just like that, we are tied at 8. And Hillsboro-Central Valley is forced to take their first time out of the set. 8-8, set 1. Golden Harvest Timkas at Seed Sales Scoreboard. YourLiveEvent.com. The Vets Club in Hillsboro is your place to go after a long, hard day of work or after the game and meet up with your friends. You're welcome anytime at the Hillsboro Vets Club. They're the place where family, friends, and neighbors meet. Check out their Wednesday appetizer menu from 5 to 7. And don't forget their daily specials from 4 to 6 every day. And you can stay and play all night long. The Hillsboro Vets Club is proud to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough activities. VFW Post 4172 and the Lynn Sperry American Legion Post 4 welcome you to the Hillsboro Vets Club. 8-8 early on, set number 1. As Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, a 4-point run, has tied it up. As Kira Sand will serve it across for the Titans once again. Holte, Olsen, Ackerman doesn't get over the net. And it's now 9-8. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, their first lead of the contest. As Assand will serve it across again. Spokley, Olsen, over to Benson, through the block for the point. And the Burros side out. They tie it up at 9 apiece. As Krista Ackerman will go back to serve for the Burros. Sends it across, dug up Stegman, Oberg, tipped by Hermanson, but saved by the Burros. As we'll get a whistle and a lift called as miscommunication. Both Olsen and Ahrens went for it. And Olsen kind of backed away, then tried to take it, but they call her for the lift. And Drayton-Valley-Edinburg leads 10-9, set 1. As Aaliyah Bartles checks back in, she'll serve for the Burros. Olsen sets over to Benson, but she ran into the net. And point to the Titans. They take a 2-point lead, 11-9. Aaliyah Bartles, her first service point. She'll serve it across once again. Holte, Olsen. Call pushes it across, but it's dug up. Set by Bartles. And Hannison into the net. And a point back to the Burros. 10-11, they trail by 1. As Olsen out, Noella Kritzberger in for the Burros. Also Ahrens out and Tomlin Trudell in for HCV. Trudell will serve. Burros trail by 1. Trudell with the serve across. Weiler with the dig. Bartles sent across, but dug up by Holte. Set by Trudell over to Benson. Dug up Stegman. Over on 2 by Bartles, but the Burros able to recover. Trudell, Benson for the point. We're tied at 11. 11-11. Tomlin Trudell, her first service point. She'll serve again. And it's an ace serve. Trudell with the ace. And the Burros retake the lead at 12-11. Trudell to serve again. Overpass, center right back. Culp tips it over, bounces off the tape, but able to recover, and Oberg sends it across back to the Burros. Culp, Bartles got a piece of it, and they're able to save it. Free ball sent across by Stegman. Back to the Burros. Trudell, overpass, right back to the Titans. Bartles to Hannison, dug up by Trudell. Kritzberger to Benson, through a tip, and Bartles sends it back. Trudell to Culp for the point. Tomlin Trudell, her third assist. Sydney Culp, her first kill tonight. And the Burros lead it 13-11. As Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, they'll take their second timeout of the set. We'll take a timeout as well. Set one, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley 13, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg 11. YourLiveEvent.com.
Today's sponsorship is provided in part by Anderson Cutting Horses, Roger and Connie Anderson. They wish all Burros the best in academics, athletics, and extracurricular activities this school year. Roger and Connie Anderson of Anderson Cutting Horses are proud to have the students of Hillsboro and Central Valley represent our communities. Good luck, Burros, in all that you do. From Roger and Connie Anderson, Anderson Cutting Horses.
(13-11), Hillsboro-Central Valley leads in set number one. A fun back and forth beginning to this contest. As a 4-point Burrow run. And Tomlin Trudell back at the service line once again. Send it across, Weiler the dig. Bounces Karams off the rafters, but able to get it across on the free ball by Stegman. A misplay, and it leads to the point. Titans side out, 12-13. They trail by one. Kendra Hannison will serve. They'll send it across. Spokley, Culp. Free ball sent across by Trudell. Bartles set by Oberg. And blocked! Culp with the block. Camille on the swing, but Sydney Culp the block kill for HCV. And the Burros lead it 14-12. Benson out, Molly Porter in, she'll serve. Porter served, dug up Weiler. Set by Bartles, over to Stegman, who swings it, but Porter with the dig. Trudell overpass back to the Titans. Bartles, Gamil, and we'll get a whistle. They'll call a lift. Point to the Burros, 15-12. Porter, her third service point, and making her fourth service point and her second ace tonight. And it's 16-12. Porter to serve again. Into the net, service air. That's her first. And a side out to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, 13-16. They trail by 3. As Gwyneth Weiler will serve. Sends it over, Spokley, Trudell, and Culp with the free ball across. Hannison, Bartles, over to Stegman. And they'll say it was off the tape, wasn't touched by a Burrow. And 4 hits called. 17-13, the Burros lead by 4. As Karina Holte will serve for HCV. Sends it across, Weiler the dig. Bartles on it, tips it over, but blocked by Culp. Back to DVE. Asan, but dug up by HCV. Holte sends it over, dug up by Hannison. Bartles over to Stegman with the tip. Through a touch for the point. Side out to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, 14-17. They trail. As Bartles will check out 11. Madison Hermanson will check back in for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Caitlin Olberg to serve. It's dug up by Porter. Spokley tries to save it, and the free ball sent across by Kritzberger. Hermanson the set. Hassan gets the piece of the line for the point. Kira Hassan, her second kill tonight. Hermanson gets the assist. And Drayton-Valley-Edinburg within 2, 15-17. Caitlin Oberg to serve it across again. Trudell. Kritzberger, but it's dug up. Hermanson the set. Stegman tips it. Sent right back to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Stegman over on 3 through a touch. Back to the Rose Holte. And the free ball sent across by Trudell. Stegman. Set by Oberg. Tipped across by Hermanson. Dug up by Porter. Trudell. Ackerman. Blocked at the net. Bounces around off of the ceiling. Back to the Burrows. Kritzberger, but it's dug up by Stegman. Sent over, but it's blocked at the net. Kritzberger Ackerman there on the block. And it's 18-15. Arrows lead by 3. Kritzberger, Trudell out. Aarons, Olsen in. Maddie Olsen will serve. For the Titans, and Kira Sand finds the perfect location, gets the point. For DVE, they side out. They're still within 2. 16-18 as Casey Stegman will serve. Serve sent over, Holte, Olsen, Aarons, tipped at the net, and they'll call a lift. They'll call Hassan with the lift. She tried to save it, 19-16 on the side out. As Molly Porter will check out Stella Benson in for HCV. Anna Spokley will serve. Sent across, Weiler the dig. Olberg the set. Over to Hermanson, will get a whistle. They'll call a net violation as they'll get Stella Benson on it. Side out, both teams just trading side outs here this latter half of the second set. They'll still lead by 2. Serve by the Titans is over. Olsen to Ackerman for the point. Krista Ackerman, her second kill. Maddie Olsen, her first assist. Arrows side out 20-17. As called back in, Ackerman will serve in, an ace serve. Krista Ackerman, fourth ace for the Burrows here in set 1. It's 21-17. Ackerman will serve again. Weiler the dig. Olberg. And tipped across by Hermanson. Back to the Burrows. Set by Olsen. Culp tips it over for the point. Olsen to Culp once again. That'll make it 22-17. Ackerman with the serve. Hermanson over on 2. Back to the Burrows at the net. Olsen tipped across by Culp. Perfect location. Weiler couldn't save it, got a piece of it, but it flew behind her, and point to HCV, 23-17. Earl's going on a run. The Titans out of timeouts to try to figure this out on their own. Ackerman with the serve again. And from the back row, it's sent across by Stegman. Overpass back to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, and Chloe Gamil stops the run, gets the side out, 18-23. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg trails. Madison Hermanson out. Aaliyah Bartles back in. She'll serve for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Serve dug up Holte. Olsen to Benson. Dug up by Stegman. Set by Bartles. Over to Hannison, but dug up by Spokley. Olsen to Culp with the tip. Dug up Bartles. Olberg. Hannison with the free ball across. Holte. Olsen to Benson. Through a block for the point. Side out, it's 24-18. Earls with set point as Olsen Aarons check out. Noella Kritzberger, Tomlin, Trudell back in. Trudell will serve. Sends it across. Weiler the dig. Bartles. Gamil, but it's dug up. Set by Kritzberger. And trying to save it, Benson, but it's tipped over by Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Chloe Gamil. Side coming. Didn't wait for it. and sent it down for the side out, 19-24. DV has to get 5 more points to try to extend the set as Kendra Hannison serves. Set by Trudell to Culp for the point. That'll do it for set number 1 as Hillsboro-Central Valley will take the match's opening set, a 25-19 final. Here in this first set as we will go to our Rich Gerke Ryan Optal Farmers Union Insurance between set report. Here, yourliveevent.com, and really a fun back and forth first set. Really, the largest lead for any team was a 4 for Hillsboro-Central Valley at 16-12. And really, that's kind of when Hillsboro-Central Valley got the lead there and kept it as back and forth between both teams. No team really able to establish much of anything, but the Burros got a couple of 4-point runs, and that was what sealed it for them in the 25-19 set victory. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Tomlin Trudell 4 assists, Maddie Olson with 3. Sydney Culp has 4 kills. You have Krista Ackerman and Stella Benson 2. Service-wise, Molly Porter 4 service points, 2 aces. Tomlin Trudell 3 service points with an ace. And Krista Ackerman 3 service points with an ace. For Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, let in kills on 8. Kira Sand has 3. Chloe Gamil has 2. Madison Hermanson has 2 assists, 1 for Caitlin Oberg. At the service line, Kira Sand leads the team 4 service points. Caitlin Oberg has 2. Aaliyah Bartles has 1. That is your between set update, yourliveevent.com. Rich Gerke Ryan Optal Farmers Union Insurance. Give them a call, 701-436-5777. Set 2 when we come back.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Hey fans, like this video and subscribe to the YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, contact us on YourLiveEvent.com.
Set 2 coming up here on yourliveevent.com as Hillsboro-Central Valley a 1-0 lead, 25-19. The Burros took that first set. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg looking to recover, looking to answer back, trying to avoid falling behind by a 2-0 score. Tomlin Trudell will begin with service for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, serving it to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Her serve across, Weiler the dig. Bartles over to Gamil. At the net, Burros save it and tipped across by Culp. Bartles sends it back for the point. Aaliyah Bartles just sticking the forearm out there, just trying to save it, and it works for the point. Titans side out, they get the set's first point. As Kendra Hannison will serve, it's dug up by Holte. Trudell hit across by Kritzberger. Weiler the dig, set by Bartles. Over to Stegman. Through a touch. Burrows with it, sent across by Spokley. Bartles at the net to Stegman, who sends it across. Spokley, Trudell to Culp. Weiler the dig. Bartles tipped across by Gamil, sent right back. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with it. Gamil off the tape, gets the bounce for the point. 2-0 Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead. As Kendra Hannison will send the serve across, and this one's long. Service error, her second. And the Burros side out. They get on the scoreboard in the second set. They trail 1-2. Benson will check out. Molly Porter in. She'll serve. Dug up. Stegman overpass. Culp was waiting for it. Swung on it and got it. Tied at 2. As Molly Porter, her 5th service point tonight. She'll send it across. Dug up, set Bartles. Over to Gamil, blocked at the neck, and Hill sends it back. Trudell Culp with the tip over. Dug up Stegman. Back to her. Blocked at the net, but Stegman able to dig it up. Stegman again, the tip over. Sent right back. Titans with it. As Bartles will send it over. Holte, Trudell to Spokley. Dug up by Stegman. Bartles back to Stegman. Blocked to the net, but Stegman sends it back. At the net, Culp. And ends up back with the Titans. Gamil with the tip, blocked at the net, but kept alive and sent across by Bartles. And misplay there. No one on that left side of the net. And Drayton-Valley-Edinburg on the rally gets the point, 3-2. As Nan Gamil out, Kira San back in for DVE. As Gwyneth Weiler with the serve. Trudell tipped by Culp. Bartles saves it, sends it back. Trudell over pass. That one flies outside and point to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. A 2-point lead at 4-2. Weiler, her first service point. She'll send it over again. Dug up by Porter. Set by Trudell. Spokley. And the point. The Burros trail by 1 as Corinna Holte will serve. Weiler the dig, set by Bartles. Stegman through the touch for the point. Bartles to Casey Stegman, and Drayton-Valley-Edinburg leads 5-3 in set 2. Caitlin Oberg will serve. Spokley, Trudell. Spokley too close to the net. And 6-3 Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Oberg with the set across again. Holte. Kritzberger tries to save it. Flies into the stands. It looked over. Says she's okay. But it is a point for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. 7-3. Kritzberger says she's fine, but it's now a 4-point lead for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg as Oberg with the serve, and it's an ace serve for Caitlin Oberg. And the Burros trail 8-3. It's a 5-point lead for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, and the Burros are forced to take their first time out of the set. Golden Harvest Tim Kazed Seed Sales Scoreboard, YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsboro School District.
Medicare Part D open enrollment is now through December 7th. Hillsboro Drug and Gift welcomes those age 65 and over to stop in and talk about the Medicare Part D changes for 2021. It's quick, easy, and convenient to review your options. Just stop at Hillsboro Drug and Gift or call to set up an appointment with your pharmacy team. Stop in and get your flu shot at Hillsboro Drug and Gift. There's no appointment necessary. Don't forget to check out what's new in the gift department. They're your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Hillsboro Drug and Gift. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Caitlin Oberg to send it across again. Dug up by Spokley. Trudell. Ackerman. Dug up by Weiler. Oberg the set. Punch across by Stegman and point to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. It's now 9-3. 9-3, a 6-point Drayton-Valley-Edinburg lead. As Oberg to serve again. Dug up by Holte. Trudell. Kritzberger, but dug up. Sent over on 2 by Stegman. Trudell sends it back. Weiler, Oberg at the net. Hassan for the point. Oberg the assist. Kira Hassan, her 4th kill tonight. And that makes it 10-3 Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. A 6-point run. Back to the Burros. Spokley blocked at the net. Spokley saves it. Kritzberger sends it over for the point. But nope, they'll say into the net. They'll get Kritzberger on the net violation. And it's 11-3. Now 8-point Titan run as Oberg sends it out into the Borough bench, so the HCV gets the side out. They trail 4-11. Trudell, Kritzberger out. Matei Ahrens, Maddie Olson in. Olson will serve. Weiler at the net. Oberg, and Weiler gets it across on the free ball over. Spokely, but sent across by Ackerman. Back to the Titans. Stegman sent it long. And a point to the Burros, 5-11. Maddie Olson, third service point. She'll send the serve across again. Weiler, Oberg, down the line for the point. As Casey Stegman, her third kill. Nope, they called it out, excuse me. And so point to the Burros, 6-11 they trail. Olson with the serve at the net. Hermanson tried to save it but couldn't do so. And so it's 7-11. Momentum starting to shift, a 4-point Borough run. And the Titans forced to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well in set number 2. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
At the Hillsboro Body Shop, Ben and Tyrell are ready to repair your windshield. No need to wait to get that pesky chip fixed. And if you need glass replacement, Hillsboro Body Shop is the place to get it done and get it done right. Call Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop today, 701-636-4981. No matter the auto body fix, cars, pickups, semis, and more. For trusted full-service body work on your vehicle and same-day glass repair, give Ben and Tyrell a call at Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Hillsboro-Central Valley trying to answer back. They've scored 4 straight points. What was an 11-3 deficit is now an 11-7 deficit, as both teams have called one timeout here in this second set. Both teams with one remaining. As Maddie Olson does serve again for HCV. Sent over, Stegman the dig, Weiler, and Stegman with the free ball across. Holte, Olson, Ackerman, dug up by Weiler. Oberg, over to Stegman for the point. Oberg the assist, Stegman another kill. Side out, 12-7. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead, trying to tie it up at one set apiece. Stegman with the serve across Porter. Spokely, but no third touch. It flies into the bleachers. 13-7, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg leads. Stegman, her first service point. She'll send the serve across again. Holte at the net, bounces off of it. Can they save it? No, they cannot. It'll be a lift called, and it's 14-7. The Titans doubling up the Burros. Stegman to serve again. Sends it across Holte. Olson, Holte from the back row. Stegman, Oberg, Hannison, dug up by Olson. Ahrens. And sent over by Spokely. Blocked at the net, but the Burros recover and Holte sends it back. Hermanson, Hannison, Olson with the dig, Holte, and the free ball across by Spokely. Back to the Titans, set by Oberg. Punched across, Gamil, but dug up. Holte gets it for the point. Through the block underneath it of Assand, and point to the Burros. 8-14. A trail. As a serve by Spokely. Hannison, Hermanson, and into the net, trying to get it over. Point back to the Burros, 9-14. As Anna Spokely, her first service point, she'll send it across again. Hannison, Weiler, and pushed across by Stegman, back to the Burros. Ahrens, Holte from the back row, gets the line for the point. 10-14, Burros back within 4. Now Spokely to serve again. Floater, but dug up by Hannison. And back to her. She'll push it across. Ahrens. Ackerman. Sent it long. Burrows want a tip. Was it tipped? They'll say it was. I'll call the touch. 11-14. The Burrows within 3. And the Titans will take their second timeout here in set number 2. 14-11. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg leads, but the Burrows lead 1-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hillsboro Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee Power Tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaw, skill saw, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsboro Lumber accepts Hillsboro Christmas cash to save you more. With winter coming, we remind you of laminate flooring and cabinets available to update your office, home, shops, and cabins with the help of Hillsboro Lumber. 701-636-4301. Hillsboro Lumber.
14-11, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg leads in the first set, but the Burrows, a 4-point run, has got it to within 3. As Anna Spokley will serve, and it's an ace serve out of the timeout. Anna Spokley, her first ace, 5th tonight for the Burrows, and it's 12-14. The Burrows within 2. Spokley to serve it again. Hannison at the net, overpass. Benson sent it over back to the Titans. Hermanson gets it on the line for the point. Madison Hermanson for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. The side out. 15-12. The Titans lead. Serve across Spokley. Olsen to Benson off a touch. Dug up Assand. And sent over back to the Burrows. Ahrens. Free ball by Benson. Back to the Titans. Oberg. Hannison. Out of bounds. For the point, 13-15. Burrows within 2. Called back in. Ackerman will serve, and Krista Ackerman, her second ace tonight. Burrows within 1, 14-15. Krista Ackerman to serve again, and this one gets the line. It's back-to-back aces. And the Burrows have tied it up at 15. Ackerman to serve again. Stegman, Oberg, and trying to save it. Gamil tried to send it over, but that one went outside the antenna. And the Burrows retake the lead at 16-15. Their first lead of this second set. Hermanson saves it and sent over by Oberg. Back to the Burrows. Ahrens. Kolb sends it over. Dug up Stegman. Oberg tipped by Gamil, but dug up. Olsen to Benson. Blocked at the net. Spokley sent it back, and she sent it outside. And the side out to the Titans. That'll even it up 16 apiece. As Aaliyah Bartles back in, she'll serve for the Titans. Holte with the dig. Culp able to get it over. Bartles the set. Gamil over, but dug up by Holte. Olsen. Ahrens off the tape. And down on the other side for the point. 17-16. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg retakes the lead as Bartles will serve again. Benson. Olsen. As Sydney Culp with the kill as that one bounces off of Bartles, but we're tied at 17. Ahrens, Olsen check out. Kritzberger, Tomlin, Trudell in. Trudell serves. Weiler, Bartles. Gamil pushes it across, but dug up by the Burrows, and miscommunication. They all kind of huddled up together, bounces and falls down to the floor. Side out, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead once again at 18-17. Kendra Hannison back to serve. Into the net, service error. That's her third. And we're tied back up this time at 18. As Hannison out, number 3, Hannah Oberg in for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Stella Benson out. Molly Porter in for the Burros. Porter will serve. Sends it over. Dug up Hannah Oberg. To Stegman. Tips it across for the point. Casey Stegman there for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. They retake the lead. It's 19-18. Gwyneth Weiler will serve. Spokely. Trudell. Holte from the back row. Sent it into the net. And it's a 2-point Drayton-Valley-Edinburg lead, 20-18. Set number 2, Golden Harvest, Tim Kazat, Seed Sales Scoreboard. Burros take their second time out of the set. We'll take a timeout as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada, 44-foot Case IH chisel plow priced at $30,000. Talk with Chuck and Neil on this, or ask them about this new trade, 2018 Versatile Fury, 35-foot, 24-inch blades, cage roller, one owner, local trade, very good condition, priced at $84,000. They also have the Massey Ferguson 8660 front wheel assist tractor, and they have new equipment on the lot too. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
20-18, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead, back-to-back points here on this mini run. The Burros are going to try to stem the tide after this timeout. As back to the Burros, Spokely, but dug up Hannah Oberg. Bartles, free ball sent across by Stegman, back to HCV. Trudell at the net. Burros can't get another touch, and it's 21-18, a 3-point Titan lead. Weiler to serve again. Send it across. Set by Trudell. Culp for the point. Trudell another assist. Culp another kill. Side out 19-21. As Karina Holte will serve for the Burros. Stegman, Bartles, hit but long. Here is Son, the hitting error, and 20-21. Burros back within one. Holte, her first service point. And she'll serve it across again. Overpass, sent right back by Stegman. Trudell, Ackerman. Hannah Ober got a piece of it. Burros send it back. Titans with it. Hassan tried to push it over, but she put it into the net. And we're tied at 21 apiece here in set 2. Both teams out of timeouts. Corinna Holte will serve. Hannah Oberg the dig. Bartles. And through the block, can the Burros save it? No, they cannot. Touches the floor, and Burros concede the point. A side out to the Titans. It's 22-21, a 1-point Titan lead. As 11, Madison Hermanson back in for DVE. Keelan Olberg to serve. She'll serve it into the net. And we're tied 22 apiece. So we'll get some substitutions. Kritzberger out, Maddie Olson in. Trudell out, Matea Aarons in for the Burros. Olson to serve. Dug up, set by Oberg. Pushed across and down the line for the point. Stegman, perfect location, gets the point, 23-22. As Stegman will serve. Sends it across, Spokley, the diving dig. Olson, Aarons, dug up by Stegman. Oberg, pushed across, but dug up by the Burros. Ackerman, Spokley, dug up Stegman. Oberg, Hassan, but dug up by Holte. Olson, Ackerman for the point. Maddie Olson assists 4. Krista Ackerman kill 3. And we're tied 23-23. As Molly Porter out, Stella Benson back in for HCV. Anna Spokley in to serve. Hannison the dig. Olberg, misplay there, no one around. And 24-23, the Burros with set point. Spokley her 5th service point. Burros hoping she gets a 6th. Spokley into the net, the service error, her first tonight, and we're tied 24-24 in set 2. As Chloe Gamil back in for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Assand will serve, Holte, Olsen, Ackerman for the point. Ackerman kill 4. As the Burros back with set point once again, it's 25-24. As Krista Ackerman will serve. Dug up Stegman, Oberg, Hermanson for the point. Madison Hermanson, her second kill tonight. And we're tied at 25. As Hermanson out, Aaliyah Bartles back in for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. And that one is a service error. 26-25. The Burros with their third set point here this set. As the Burros will get Trudell and Kritzberger back in for HCV. Trudell the serve. Weiler the dig off the rafters, but Oberg, Caitlin Oberg couldn't get it across. She sent it into the net, and it's a point to the Burros, and it's a 27-25 set number 2 victory as the Burros will take a 2-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Our Rich Kirk and Ryan Opdahl between set report. As Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, they got up to a big run here. At one point, they led 11-3, but the Burros just able to chip away throughout the set. Finally retook the lead at 24-23. Titans fought off a couple set points, but the Burros able to get those back-to-back points and take a 27-25 victory to make it 2-0. For Drayton-Valley-Edinburg in kills, Casey Stegman with 6. Kira Sand with 4. Caitlin Oberg has 6 assists for the Titans. Oberg with 7 service points as well, leading in those categories for DVE. Hillsboro-Central Valley, Tommy Trudell, 6 assists. Maddie Olson with 5. Sydney Culp, 6 kills. Krista Ackerman with 4. At the service line, Anna Spokley with 5, as is Molly Porter. Porter has 2 aces. Krista Ackerman, 5 service points, 3 aces so far tonight. It's our Rich Kirky, Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. Give them a call today at 701-436-5777. Set 3 when we come back, yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. All good things must come to an end. This time, it's our 0% interest, 0 payments for a 120-day program. Halloween night is the deadline to take advantage of the RDK 0 programs, plus discounted shop labor and trucking rates. Book your planter project before Halloween night to take advantage of these offers. Call RDK at 701-636-2119.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
About ready to begin set number 3 as Hillsboro-Central Valley leads 2-0. Victories of 25-19 and 27-25 so far tonight, as Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will begin with service to begin this third set. The Burros hoping that this will be the final set, as Kendra Hannison the serve. Spokley sends it over, but it's dug up by Bartles. Oberg to Gamil, sent right back, and the Titans recover. Stegman sends it over, but it's dug up by Holte. Trudell, and pushed across Culp. Free ball. Stegman able to save it, as Gamil sends it over, but she sent it long, too strong by Chloe Gamil, and Hillsboro-Central Valley opens up set number 3 with the point. As Stella Benson will check out. Molly Porter will check in and she'll serve. As might have slipped there, might have had a stumble, but it's a point nonetheless for the Titans at 1 apiece. As Gwyneth Weiler, the libero, will serve. Trudell, Culp for the point. Trudell, another assist. Sydney Culp, another kill. As Corinna Holte will serve. Weiler, the dig over pass. Ackerman was waiting for it, and she gets her 5th kill of the night. 3-1. Holte back to serve again. Sends it over. Weiler, the dig. Stegman, and free ball gets over off the top of the tape. Holte tries to save it, but it flies underneath the net, and a point back to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. 2-3. They trail by 1. Aaliyah Bartles out. Madison Hermanson back in. As Oberg to serve, and an ace serve. Caitlin Oberg, her 2nd ace tonight. And we're tied at 3. 3-3. Oberg the serve. Holte. Ackerman. Kritzberger. At the net, Kritzberger sent it down for the point. Arrows lead 4-2. As we get some substitutions. For 4-3, the Burros lead as Maddie Olson will serve. Stegman the dig, set by Oberg. Back to Stegman for the point. As Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will tie it up 4 apiece. As back in, Kendra Hannison for DVE. As Stegman the serve, trying to save it are the Burros, but no, they cannot. As Casey Stegman gives Drayton-Valley-Edinburg a 5-4 lead. She'll serve it across again. Holte, Porter, Olsen over, dug up by Stegman, set by Oberg. Hannison the free ball, and a call a net violation. They'll say Oberg into the net. And we're tied 5-5. Five apiece. Spokley with the serve. Stegman the dig. Hermanson sends it over. Can the Burros save it? No, they cannot. And Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with a 6-5 lead. Back in 9, Chloe Gamil as number 8, Kira Sand. In for DVE to the service line. She'll serve. Holte. Olsen, Ackerman, blocked at the net. Can the Burros save it? Nope, double hit on Benson, and it is 7-5 in favor of the Titans. Set number 3, Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sales scoreboard. Burros take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
My U of M is real, hands-on, and will get me ready for anything. Crookston is the U of M for me.
Hey fans, like this video and subscribe to the YourLiveEvent.com YouTube channel. YourLiveEvent.com is powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor, contact us on YourLiveEvent.com.
7-5, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead in set number 3. They trail 2-0. Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sales scoreboard. Give Tim a call today, 701-430-0877. Golden Harvest Tim Kazet seed sales. As Hassan to serve it across. Spokley. Olsen to Benson. Dug up Hassan. pinballs that one off the rafters, and it falls to the floor. The Burros get a break here in the Central Valley Gymnasium, and they side out 6-7. Call back in for the Burros as Krista Ackerman will serve, and an ace serve. That is number 4 for her tonight. And the Burros have evened it up 7 apiece. Ackerman to serve. As pushed across by Hermanson, back to the Burros. Ahrens to call for the point. Burros retake the lead, 8-7. Ackerman to serve it across again, and the Titans cannot return it. And it's now a 9-7 Burro advantage. Ackerman to serve again. Stegman, Olberg sent across by Gamil, dug up by Ackerman. Olsen to Benson, Stegman with the dig. Over on 2 and sent right back to DVE. Hannison with the punch across. It works for the point. Kendra Hannison there for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg gets the side out. 8-9, the Titans trail. 14, Aaliyah Bartles will check in. She'll serve. Olsen over on 2, back to the Titans. Gamil through a tip. Dug up Holte, Olsen, and Holte free balls it across. Stegman, Bartles, Gamil, dug up Holte. Spokely, free ball by Ahrens over. Bartles, Olberg, Gamil with the tip across for the point. Not necessarily flashy, but effective as we're tied at 9 here in the third set. Bartles to serve again. And that one is out along the near sideline, a service error. And a point back to HCV. The side out, they retake the lead at 10-9. A 1-point HCV lead. As Trudell and Kritzberger back in for the Burros. Trudell with the serve. Bartles over on 2 off the tape. Gets across. And a point to the Titans. Evens it up, back up, 10-10. As 2, Kendra Hannison will serve. Dug up Holte. Trudell over on 2. Bartles to Stegman across. Spokely. Trudell over to Benson for the point. Bartles got a piece of it, but couldn't get the second touch. And the Burros retake the lead. It's 11-10. As Hannison out 3, Hannah Oberg back in for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Benson out for the Burros. Molly Porter in, she'll serve. Stegman, Bartles, back to Stegman who sends it over. Set by Trudell and sent across by Kritzberger. Oberg, Bartles, Stegman across on 3, and it leads to the point. Porter got a dig, but again, off of the rafter, a little bit lower here at Central Valley. Again, plays into the point, and we're tied at 11. 11-11. Gwyneth Weiler will serve. Dug up Spokely. Trudell to Culp. Stegman with the dig. Bartles back to Stegman. Blocked at the net, but the Titans able to recover. And Bartles the free ball over. Holte. Trudell to Spokely for the point. Tommy Trudell, assist 8. Anna Spokely, her first kill tonight. Arrows lead 12-11. Corinna Holte to serve. Look up Stegman, a little bit of an overpass, and off the net, back down to the floor. They get 13-11. 2-point Burro lead. As Corinna Holte will serve again. Diving dig by Weiler. Bartles. Hassan blocked at the net, but able to save it is Bartles, and Stegman will send it across. Spokely. Trudell. Ackerman, too strong. And a point back to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, 12-13. They trail by 1. As Bartles out, Madison Hermanson back in for DVE. Serve, it's sent over on 2 by Trudell. Back to the Titans. Stegman, but dug up by Holte. Trudell at the net, overpass. Back to the Titans. Stegman, she sent that one into the net. And a point to the Burros at 14-12. They lead by 2. As Kritzberger, Trudell out, Matea Ahrens, Maddie Olson in for the Burros. Olson will serve. Serve sent across. Weiler the dig, Oberg, and sent across the sun, but too strong, out of bounds, and point back to the Burros. 15-12. As Maddie Olson, her 5th service point. She'll serve it again. Hannah Oberg, Caitlin Oberg, and pushed across by Stegman. Back to the Bros, Olson. Spokely blocked at the net. Arles and Hassan teaming up together, get the block. 13-15, the Titans trail by 2. As 5, Casey Stegman will serve. Serve sent across, Spokely, Olson, and punched across by Porter. Perfect location. Stegman couldn't save it, and it's 16-13. A 3-point Burrow lead. Porter will check out. Stella Benson back in for HCV. Anna Spokely will serve for the Burrows. She'll send it across. Hannison the dig. Oberg back to Hannison through the block for the point. Side out, 14-16. Titans trail by 2. As Hassan will serve, but that one's into the net. And 17-14, side out to HCV. Krista Ackerman will serve. Stegman the dig. Oberg. Cross to Hermanson for the point. 15-17, back and forth. Teams trading side outs. As Hermanson out, Aaliyah Bartles back in. She'll serve. Dug up by Spokely. Olson to Benson. Stegman gets a piece of it. Overpass back to the Burros. Olson to Culp. Weiler gets the dig. Hannison. And sent across by Stegman. Spokely. Olson tried to send it over on 2. Off the top of the net, falls back down, and 16-17, point to the Titans. They're within 1. As Bartles will serve again, dug up by Holte. Olson. Holte, the free ball, it won't get there. And we're tied at 17. 17-17, Bartles to serve it again. Dug up Spokely, Olson. To Benson, but too strong, sent it out. And Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will retake the lead at 18-17 here in set number 3. On the Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard. Burrows take a timeout. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
A 4-point Titan run has given them a 1-point lead at 18-17. The Burros forced to take their first time out of the set. They've got 1 remaining. The Titans, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, has not used 1 here this 3rd set. They've got both remaining. As Aaliyah Bartles will serve it once again for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. 5 service points so far. She'll send it over. Benson, Olson to Culp for the point. We're tied at 18. 18-18. As Kritzberger, Tomlin, Trudell will check back in for the Burros. Trudell will serve. As Olson, Aaron's check out. Trudell's with the serve, and a free ball sent across by Weiler. Back to the Burros. Trudell to Culp. Just sent it long. And the point to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg at 19-18. They retake a 1-point lead. Kendra Hannison will serve for the Titans. Serve, Holte, Benson, Holte, but to the floor, and it's a 20-18. It's a 2-point Titan lead. 5 points away from the set victory. Kendra Hannison will serve it across again. Holte, Trudell with the set. Kritzberger able to get it across. Stegman, Bartles, Gamil, and it leads to the point. It's 21-18. It's a 3-point Titan lead. As Kendra Hannison now 3 service points. She'll send it across one more time. Spokley, and the free ball by Benson gets across, but it's outside. And it's now 22-18. It's a 4-point Titan lead. Hannison to serve again. Spokley, Trudell. Culp tips it across for the point. A much needed side out for Hillsboro-Central Valley, 19-22. As Hannison will check out. 3, Hannah Olberg in for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Benson out for the Burros. Molly Porter in. She'll serve for HCV. Order the serve across. Dug up Stegman. Bartles. Back to Stegman. Through the block for the point. Side out 23-19. Titans 2 points away. Gwyneth Weiler will check in. She'll serve. Holte, Trudell, sent across by Spokley. A misplay there by Weiler, and the Titans can't send it back. 20-23. The Burros trail by 3. Need to put together a couple points. As Corinna Holte will serve for HCV. Sends it across Stegman. Assand, a little bit of a misplay there. It flies underneath the net. And it's 21-23 in set number 3 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Titans with a timeout. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
Store in Halstead is now open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. They welcome you to stop in, get all your hardware items, groceries, and more now in the new store with more inventory. Valley General Store in Halstead. Come and shop for your fresh produce and grocery items. Valley General Store, now with groceries in Halstead. Thanks to all who have visited the new Valley General Store in Halstead. If you haven't been there yet, they welcome you to stop in at the store full of hardware, groceries, and more. Valley General Store in Halstead, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Burros have gotten it back to within 2. They trail 21-23 here in set number 3 as the Burros lead 2-0 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. And it's Corinna Holte back at the line. She'll serve for the Burros once again. Serve, high floater, overpass, back to HCV. Trudell, Ackerman for the point. Trudell assists 9, Ackerman kills 6, and the Burros within 1, 22-23. Corinna Holte back to serve again. Sent across, Stegman, Bartles, back to Stegman, off the tape, gets the lucky bounce, and it works for the Titans, 24-22. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will take set point. Caitlin Oberg back to serve for DVE. Spokley, Trudell, back to Spokley. Dug up Hannah Oberg to Stegman. Dug up by Trudell. Kritzberger. Spokley pushes it across. Dug up. Oberg tipped across Assad. Trudell. Overpass right back to the Titans. Caitlin Oberg, Stegman, but dug up by Trudell. Kritzberger. Spokley. Dug up by Weiler. Set by Oberg. Over to Stegman. Blocked at the net. Sent back for the point. 23-24. The Burros within one. Set point remains. Titans wanted a net violation. Didn't get the call. Close call there, but it's a point to the Burros. 24-23. Remains set point for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg as Maddie Olson with the ace serve. Olson with her first ace tonight. Came at a pretty good time. We're tied at 24. 24-24. Olson to serve. Weiler, Stegman. Sent across Hermanson. Nope, she sent it into the net. And it's 25-24. The Burros with set point. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Back after this, yourliveevent.com.
Benefits of moving to the Halsted Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halsted Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Out of the timeout by the Titans, and they're going to have to regroup. They need a point here as Hillsboro-Central Valley fought off a couple of set points and able to take a 25-24 lead as Maddie Olson back at the service line once again. Olson with the serve. Olberg to Stegman. Porter bounces on the floor, and a side out to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. They even it up. We're tied 25-25. As Hannah Olberg will check out, Kendra Hannison will check back in. As Stegman to serve for the Titans. Serve across Holte. Spokley over to Ahrens, dug up by Stegman. Olberg with the set. Tipped, and Ackerman tried to send it over, but she sent it into the net. And it's 26-25. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg will retake the 1-point lead, and they will have set point. That's their third set point here in this third set. Stegman to serve again. Spokley to Olson. Over to Ahrens. And what's the call here? A little bit of indecisive. They'll say it is in for the point. Line judge said in, out, then said in, but they'll call it a point. And we're tied, theoretically, at 26. But now the officials will talk it over.
That ball hit the line judge in the foot, and I think that's the case that Drayton-Valley-Edinburg is trying to make, and that's what the two officials are talking about, and that's good. They need to talk this over because it's at a critical juncture.
As we'll see what the official signal is. Now they'll go talk it back with coach for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. They'll discuss it with Coach Marcus Tucker. The scoreboard hasn't changed. It still says 26-25. Discussion still ongoing. As indeed, they'll count the point. So they'll count the point. And we're tied at 26. 26-26. Porter out, Benson back in. As Anna Spokley will serve. Hannison the dig. Olberg. Bartles. Excuse me, that's Hermanson for the point. Madison Hermanson there for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. That'll make it 27-26. Set point once again. As Kira Sand will serve. Serve across Spokley. Olson. Ackerman with the tip across. Olberg with the dig. Hermanson pushed across by Stegman. Olson. Spokley. Ahrens too strong. And a point to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg as they will take this third set 28-26. Pick up their first set victory here tonight. Hillsboro-Central Valley still leads 2-1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Between set report, again, another fun set back and forth here between the two teams. When one would get a run, the other team able to answer it, but Drayton-Valley-Edinburg able to outlast them 28-26. For the Titans, Casey Stegman leads the team 8 kills. Caitlin Oberg with 9 assists. Oberg also leading the team with 8 service points. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Sydney Culp 9 kills. Krista Ackerman with 6 kills. Tomlin Trudell leading the team with 9 assists. Maddie Olson has 6. Olson with 7 service points. Krista Ackerman 8 service points to lead the Burros. Ackerman also with 4 aces. Rich Kirky, Ryan Opto, Farmers Union Insurance between set reports. 701-436-5777. Take a break. Be back with set number 2 when we come back. YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Set 4 about to get underway. Hillsboro-Central Valley with a 2-1 lead, but Drayton-Valley-Edinburg able to fight back, got the set 3 victory, looking to keep the momentum going as Tomlin Trudell with the serve. Oberg blocked at the net. Culp Kritzberger there for HCV as they'll score the first point of the set. Trudell 4 service points. She'll send it across again. Weiler, Bartles, Gamil, but saved by the Bros. Holte, though, into the stands on the attempt, and so we're even it up at 1. 1 apiece. Kendra Hannison will serve. Sends it across. Benson, Trudell. As the buzzer goes off, they'll keep playing. Stegman sent it long. And so point to the Burros, 2-1. As Hannison out, Hannah Oberg back in, also checking out Hillsboro-Central Valley. Stella Benson, Molly Porter in, she'll serve. Order the serve across, dug up Hannah Oberg. Bartles across to Stegman, but she sent it long, and that'll make it 3-1. Porter, 6th service point. Sends it over one more time and able to get it over is Bartles on 3. Back to the Burros. Trudell. Porter with the push across. Stegman. Bartles. Battle at the net. We'll get a whistle and they'll call Culp on the net violation. Two, 3. The Titans trail. As Gwyneth Weiler will serve. Can the Burros return it? No, they cannot. Pinballs Holte to Culp, and Holte can get it over, and so we're tied at 3. 3-3. Weiler to serve again. Dug up Spokley, Trudell. Kritzberger the tip for the point. Noella Kritzberger there for the Burros. And they'll retake the lead at 4-3. Holte to serve. Hannah Oberg, Bartles. Pushed across by Stegman. Back to the Bros. Kritzberger, Spokley off a touch. Bartles, Stegman for the point. Bartles, assist 5. Casey Stegman kill 9. And we're tied at 4 apiece. 4-4 in set 4. Caitlin Olberg to serve. Send it across, Spokley. Trudell. Ackerman, too strong. And 5-4. Titans with the lead. Caitlin Olberg to serve it again, and she sent it too strong. And the Burros tie it up 5 apiece. Five. Trudell Kritzberger out. Aarons Olsen in. Maddie Olsen, her serve goes into the net. Her first service error. That'll make it 6-5 in favor of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Kendra Hannison back in for DVE. Casey Stegman to serve. Holte from the back row, but she sent it long. And that'll make it 7-5. 2-point Titan lead. Casey Stegman to serve again as Hillsboro-Central. They'll take their first time out of the fourth set. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. YourLiveEvent.com. Back after this. Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum. 7-5, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead in set 4, looking to continue their comeback. The Burros took sets 1 and 2, but Drayton-Valley-Edinburg came back in set number 3. Both the second and third set did go to extra points here tonight. Really a fun back and forth contest between the two teams as Casey Stegman to serve it across again. Dug up. Porter, Olsen, Ackerman, Stegman, though able to dig it up, and she'll push it across on 3. Olsen, Spokley, too strong. Make it 8-5. A 3-point Titan lead. Stegman to serve again. Sends it across. Olsen, Aarons, tipped. Saved by the Titans, and Hannison will send it over. Holte, and point to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. It's 9-5. Holte couldn't get the clean dig, flew back towards the back wall, and it's a 9-5 Titan lead. Stegman to serve again. Let's serve. Spokley, Ackerman into the net, and that'll make it 10-5. 5-point Titan lead. Casey Stegman still at the service line. She'll send it across again. Holte, Olsen, Ackerman, dug up by Stegman. Olberg, Hannison, and that gets the line. Kendra Hannison the point. And it's 11-5. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, set number 4. As the Burros forced to burn another timeout. YourLiveEvent.com. Back after this. Continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro. 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
11-5, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the lead here in set number 4. The Burros still in the huddle. Coach Coleman is giving the pep talk here as Burrows trying to recover. They had a 2-0 lead, but Titans retaking that energy here in this third and now fourth set. As Stegman to serve. Holte and the free ball across by Spokely. Stegman, Oberg, over to Hermanson, dug up by Holte. Olsen, and Holte from the back row. She hit it into the net, and it's a 12-5 Titan lead. Stegman, 9 service points. She'll stay at the service line. Porter with the dig. Olsen. Ackerman blocked high up, and it's over on the Burrows side. Aarons will send it over back to the Titans. Olberg. Hannison, and just long. And the point to Hillsboro-Central Valley. A much needed side out. 6-12, they trail. Porter out. Stella Benson back in for the Burrows as Anna Spokely will serve. Stegman the dig. Olberg over on 2. Benson was waiting for it on the overpass for the point. Stella Benson, kill 3. 7-12. Spokely back at the service line once again. Into the net, service error, her second. And a side out to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg at 13-7. Kira Sand will serve. Spokely, Olsen, Ackerman, battle at the net. Titans send it back. Benson sends it over back to DVE. Hannison, the free ball across. Spokely, Olsen to Benson. Off the tape. Was it touched? They'll say it was. It was touched, and a point to the Burrows. The side out, 8-13. They trail. As a Sand out, Weiler back in for the Titans as Ackerman with the serve. Through the block attempt, Madison Hermanson with the point for the Titans. 14-8. As Hermanson will check out. In for the Titans, 14. Aaliyah Bartles, she'll serve. Ackerman out for the Burrows, and Corinne Holte in as Bartles into the net, her third service error. And the side out to HCV. 9-14, they trail. As Kritzberger and Trudell in for the Burrows, Trudell will serve. As Aarons and Olsen check out for HCV. Bartles the set, and Gamil into the net. Point to the Burrows, 10-14. Trudell, 5th service point. She'll serve it again. Misplay there by Stegman, and it's a point for the Burrows. Trudell, 6th service point. It's 11-14. The Burrows within 3. Trudell to serve again. Weiler overpass back to the Burrows. Spokely, a little bit of a misplay, and Burrows can't recover. And a side out to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg at 15-11. 4-point Titan lead. As 2, Kendra Hannison to serve. Spokely the dig. Trudell. And sent across by Holte on the free ball. Bartles free balls it back to the Burrows. Holte. Trudell. And sent across by Spokely. Weiler. Bartles to Stegman. Too strong. Point to the Burrows, 12-15. As Hannah sent out 3, Hannah Oberg checking back in. She'll take the back row for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. As Benson out, Molly Porter in. She'll serve. Stegman, Bartles, Gamil, and a whistle, and we'll get into the net. As a call Culp on the block attempt, she touched the net. 16-12. As Gwyneth Weiler will serve. Dug up Porter, Trudell, Kritzberger down the line. It gets a piece of the line for the point. Arrows get the side out. It's 13-16. Corinna Holte to serve. Oberg, Stegman, and sent across by Bartles. Back to the Burrows. Trudell. Ackerman for the point. Trudell assist 11. Krista Ackerman kills 7. Burrows within 2. It's 14-16. Holte to serve again. Dug up. Bartles. Pushed across by Stegman. Kritzberger. Trudell to Spokley. Weiler with the dig. Can they recover? Oberg tried to save it. Got a forearm on it. But unable to return it. And it's 15-16. The Burrows within 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales scoreboard. As the Titans take a timeout, we'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Burrows have fought their way back to within 1. 16-15 is the score in favor of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Set number 4. The Burrows lead 2-1. Golden Harvest Tim Kazet Seed Sales scoreboard 701-430-0877. As Holte back to serve again for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Scored 3 straight points. She'll send it across. Weiler. Bartles. Stegman. Dug up by Trudell. Kritzberger. Ackerman into the net. And a point. Side out to the Titans at 17-15. They lead by 2. Bartles out, 11. Madison Hermanson back in as Caitlin Oberg will serve. Holte, Trudell, Spokley able to get it across. Stegman over on 3. Trudell, Kritzberger pushed across by Holte. It's dug up. Hannah Oberg and Caitlin Oberg over on 2. And it finds a place for the point. 18-15. Trudell and Holte might have ran into each other, bumped into each other, but nonetheless, it's a point for the Titans as Oberg to serve it again. And Trudell able to free ball it across. Back to the Titans. Caitlin Oberg the set. Hermanson blocked at the net, but the Titans return it. Trudell, Spokley off a touch. Diving dig there by Weiler. And able to save it and send it across is Stegman, but she sent it out along the near sideline in the Burrows with the side out, 16-18. Kritzberger out, Maddie Olson in, she'll serve. Also Trudell out, Matea Aarons in for the Burrows. As Maddie Olson will serve. Weiler the dig. Oberg the set, blocked by Ackerman. Titans, though, able to recover and send it right back. Holte from the back row. Dug up Hannah Oberg. Caitlin Oberg sent across to Stegman. Off a touch for the point. Casey Stegman there for Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. 19-16. As Stegman will serve. Into the net, service error. And the Burrows with the side out at 17-19. As Porter out, Stella Benson back in for HCV as get a timeout called as Stegman retie the shoe. Up and over and up and around, loop-de-loop, and all that. As Anna Spokley will serve. Hannison with the tip over. Can the Burrows save it? No, they cannot. And it's 20-17. Keith, that's how I learned. I had to do the song. You know, it took me a while. I was wearing sneakers. I was wearing Velcro till 6th grade. 3-point Titan lead. Serve sent across by Assad. Holte will try to free ball it over, gets it across. Gamil blocks it, and the Burrows send it right back. Oberg, Hannison, dug up by Holte. Olsen, Ackerman for the point. Burrows get the side out, it's 18-20. Ackerman to serve, Hannison. Oberg sent across by Hermanson, but dug up by the Burrows. Olsen, Benson off a tip. Back to the Titans, Oberg, Hannison, dug up by Ackerman. Olsen to Benson, dug up by Stegman. Battle at the net, won by Stella Benson, who sent it down, and 19-20, the Burrows are within one. Ackerman to serve again. As Gamil will send it across for the point. 21-19, the side out to the Titans. They retake a 2-point lead. Hermanson out, Aaliyah Bartles in. She'll serve as Ackerman out and Holte back in for HCV. Bartles the serve across. Benson. Olsen to Culp for the point. Sydney Culp, a quiet fourth set, but she reintroduces herself with authority, and the Burrows back within one. Ahrens and Olsen out. Kritzberger, Trudell in. Tomlin Trudell will serve. Serve sent across. Stegman the dig. Bartles and tipped across by Gamil. Back to the Burrows. Sent across by Culp. Perfect location. Sydney Culp ties it up at 21. 21-21. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. The Titans will take their second timeout. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, Broadband Voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. 21-21, set 4. The Burrows looking to claim it here in 4. The Drayton-Valley-Edinburg Titans looking to extend this to a decisive 5th set. Both teams looking for that second victory of the season. Tomlin Trudell will serve for HCV. She's got 6 service points on the night. Check that. She now has 7 service points on the evening as Trudell will send it across. Dug up the set by Bartles. Over to Gamil through the block for the point. Chloe Gamil with the side out. 22-21. Kendra Hannison will serve. Sends it across. Holte. Trudell. Kritzberger. Sent it long. And another point. It's 23-21. Titans 2 points away from forcing a 5th set. But Hannison sends it into the net to side out, and it's 22-23. Burrows back within 1. As we get a substitution. Benson out. Molly Porter back in. Porter will serve. Serve sent across. Stegman and sent over on 2 by the Titans. Kritzberger. Spokley with the push across. Hannah Olberg with the dig. Over to Stegman off the top of the tape. Bounces right down, and we're tied 23 apiece. 23-23, set 4. A race to 2 for both teams. Porter with the serve. Stegman. Bartles. Gamil through the block attempt. Burrows, can they save it? Trudell and Kritzberger gets it across. Back to the Titans. Gamil again, dug up by Holte. Trudell. Spokley. Dug up Hannah Olberg. Bartles over to Stegman. The tip blocked, but it's out. Kritzberger got a piece of it, but just a foot, not even that much.
outside the white line, and it's 24-23. Set point to the Titans as Gwyneth Weiler will serve. Holte, Trudell, Spokley, dug up Stegman, Bartles, back to Stegman through the block attempt. Rose looking to recover, but they'll call a lift. They'll call a lift on the Burros, and it's 25-23. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg with the set victory as we will go to a decisive fifth set tied at 2 apiece. On the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Rich Kirky, Ryan Opdahl between set report. Much like the previous 2 sets, just a fun game of volleyball here between the 2 teams. Both teams, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg got off to a big run. They took a 12-5 lead, but again, the Burros able to chip away. Eventually got it tied up at 21 apiece. Retied it at 23 apiece. But the Titans get a side out. They get a service point. And we'll go to set number 5. Tied at 2 sets apiece. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. That was your Rich Kirky, Ryan Opdahl between set reports. Set 5 when we come back, yourliveevent.com.
All jobs are essential, especially yours. In District 20, your team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert will focus on strengthening our economy and job creation. They believe in increased funding for K-12 education and strong support for Mayville State. As farmers, Lem, Belts, and Hagert know that agriculture will always be the backbone of the North Dakota economy. Elect your District 20 team of Randy Lem, Mike Belts, and Jared Hagert.
Paid for by friends of Mike Belts, Ham Johnson, Treasurer.
So, what exactly is value? It's something you believe in to your very core, like empowering our community and answering to customers, not shareholders. And value is about worth, true worth, like reliable, affordable energy from Hillsboro Public Utilities. We work for you because we believe in the same things you do. Affordable, community-owned, dependable electric service. That's the value of power. Learn more at hillsboro-nd.com.
As the leaves fall and the yard work continues, Wright Cub Cadet reminds you they repair and fix lawn and garden equipment. Lawn tractors, mowers, tillers, whatever color, you can have those lawn and garden machines repaired at Wright Cub Cadet in Hillsboro. Stop at their business on the corner of Highway 81 and Caledonia in Hillsboro, or call 701-636-5692. For new Cub Cadet lawn and garden equipment, stop in and see what's available to make your yard work easier. Wright Cub Cadet, Hillsboro.
We head to set number 5, tied 2 sets apiece. The Burros victorious in sets 1 and 2, 25-19, 27-25. But the Titans able to respond 28-26 and 25-23. As we'll move to a 5th and deciding set as Kendra Hannison will serve to begin set 5. Spokley the dig. Trudell. Kritzberger pushes it across. Weiler the dig, but no second touch. And the Burros open the set with the point. Benson out. Molly Porter in for HCV. Also checking out, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, Kendra Hannison out. Hannah Oberg in for the Titans. As Molly Porter will serve. Stegman the dig. Bartles. Gamil tips it across. Culp. Trudell. Back to Culp with the tip over. Bartles overpass back to the Burros. Trudell. Spokley. Weiler the dig. Bartles to Stegman off the tape and 4 touches. And it's a 2-0 Burro advantage here. Set number 5. Again, 5th set only played to 15. Quick set and an early run is ever even more important here in this 5th set. As Gamel sent it long, too strong, and it's a 3-0 lead for the Burros. Porter back to serve once again. He'll send it across. Stegman underneath the net. Make it 4-0. And the Titans quickly, they're going to have to call a timeout as Hillsboro-Central Valley, the first 4 points of set number 5 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Set number 5, Hillsboro-Central Valley has raced out to a 4-0 lead on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Again, only playing to 15. Titans with used one timeout. They've got one left. Burrows with both of them remaining. As Porter out of the timeout, Molly Porter with the ace. And it's 5-0 in favor of HCV. Porter to serve again. Dug up, Hannah Oberg, set by Bartles to Gamil, off a block for the point. Much needed side out there for the Titans, 1-5, they trail. As Gwyneth Weiler will serve for DVE. Serve across, Spokley. Kritzberger pushed across by Trudell, back to the Titans. Oberg sent across Stegman, Porter able to save it. And free ball sent across by Culp. Hannah Oberg, Bartles, Stegman, and Kritzberger off the net. Couldn't return it, and it's 2-5. Back-to-back points for the Titans. As Weiler will serve it again. Serve across, Spokley. Trudell to Culp with the tip across. That's dug up Stegman. As Hassan sends it over, but tipped across, Kritzberger back to the Titans. Stegman on 3, dug up by Porter. That's Holte to Culp into the net. Spokley hits it into the net, and it's a 3-5 set here in set 5. Weiler to serve again. Serve across, Spokley, Culp. And Spokley sends it over on 3. A misplay there on the dig attempt by Hassan. It works out for the Burros, and they side out, leading 6-3. Culp out, Ackerman in for the Burros. Corinna Holte will serve for HCV. Serve across, dug up, set by Bartles. Stegman blocked at the net, and Kritzberger returns it. Bartles off a 2, but blocked by Spokley. Titans can't get it off the net. And it's a 7-3 lead for the Burros. Burros lead by 4 here in this 5th set. Corinna Holte to serve again. Sends it across and pinballs around. Oberg off of Oberg to Oberg. And it hits the floor, and it's now an 8-3 lead for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Titans with their second timeout. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com.
Provides contract packaging and private label foods for your local and regional retail stores. Full Service Foods is a leader in the upper Midwest for less than truckload quantities for contract manufactured sauces and dressings. They are a privately held company with a reputation for quality and customer service. Full Service Foods is proud to be in Hillsboro and bringing employment opportunities to the area. Find out more at FullServiceFoods.com. Full Service Foods of Hillsboro, proud to support this community event.
8-3. It's a 5-point HCV lead here in set 5, playing to 15. They're halfway home. Here's both teams, one victory on the season, looking for that second victory, looking for a valuable 2 region points. Holte with the serve. Stegman, Bartles back to Stegman, blocked and sent back. Titans with it, Bartles, and Hassan hits it into the net. And it's a 9-3 Burrow lead. Titans, they've called both timeouts. Burrows with both remaining. Holte with the serve, dug up. Set Bartles. Stegman off the tape. They'll call 4 touches. And it's a 10-3 HCV lead. Holte to serve again. Sends it across Stegman. Bartles Back to Stegman for the point. Boy, did the Titans need that one there. They side out. It's a 4-10 deficit. Need to reel off some points here. Caitlin Oberg will serve. Holte with the dig. Trudell over to Spokley. Off a tip. Weiler with the dig. And the free ball sent across by Hassan. Back to the Burrows. Kritzberger. She sent it long. Point to the Titans, 5-10. Oberg, 11 service points. Titans hoping she gets a few more. Send it across Spokley. Misplay there. 6-10. Titans within 4. Oberg back at the service line once again. He'll send it across. It's an ace serve. 7-10. The Titans within 3. The Burrows are forced to take their first timeout of the 5th set. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard, yourliveevent.com.
Need seed for your farm? Contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
10-7, Hillsboro-Central Valley with the lead, but Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, they've reeled off 4 straight points, taking what was a 7-point deficit into a 3-point deficit here in this decisive 5th set. Burrows took their first time out. They've got 1 remaining. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg has used both. Caitlin Oberg back at the service line once again. She'll send the serve across. Spokley. Trudell. Ackerman blocked at the net, but Holte with the dig. Trudell over to Spokley for the point. Trudell to Spokley, and the Burrows side out. 11-7, they lead.
I was just going to say that in order to stop this run, the Burrows have to get their service return game in gear, and they did on that point. That's very important.
Maddie Olsen to serve for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Weiler the dig. Oberg, and it's sent across by Stegman. Dug up Olsen. Ahrens. Holte into the net. And the side out back to Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. 8-11, they trail. Hannah Oberg out, number 2. Kendra Hannison back in. She'll take the front row position. As Casey Stegman to serve. Sends it across. Spokley. Olsen. Ackerman blocked at the net. Burrows send it back. Oberg the set. Hermanson. Burrows save it. Porter, and pushed across by Ackerman. Back to DVE. Oberg. And a misplay there. A little bit of an overpass. And the Burrows, fortunate there. They'll take a 12-8 lead on the side out. Porter out. Stella Benson in for HCV. As Anna Spokley at the service line. Send it across. Hannison the dig. Pushed over by Oberg on 2. Back to the Burrows. Ahrens. Ackerman the tip for the point. 13-8. Mr. Ackerman, great location, great decision. And the Burrows 2 points away from the victory. Anna Spokley to serve. Dug up, set by Oberg. Over to Hassan, but dug up by Olsen. Holte, and the free ball sent across by Spokley. Oberg over on 2, Olsen. Ahrens to Ackerman for the point. And it's 14-8. Burrows with set point. Burrows with set point. They got a lot of them to spare here. It's 14-8. As Weiler retires shoe, and Krista Ackerman at the service line. Serve across, dug up. Oberg, Hassan with the hit, but it's dug up by Holte. Olsen, and Holte from the back row, dug up. Stegman, and Oberg with the free ball across. Holte to Olsen. Over to Benson for the point. Stella Benson, her 4th kill. And Hillsboro-Central Valley will take set number 5, 15-8. Arrows had to work for it, but they pick up their 2nd victory of the season. Your final on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley wins it in 5, 3 sets to 2. 25-19, 27-25, 26-28, 23-25, and 15-8. It's your final score. We'll recap it next. Our post-game report coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the C-Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Big Tex is a name you can trust to build great trailers. Big Tex and Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro are the names behind quality, precise design, and depth of production line. Big Tex, where style does not get lost in the rugged construction of products. Big Tex is made to last and made to perform. When your Big Tex touches the ground, it's tested and warranted, ready for every transport job you have. Get your Big Tex trailer at Bloomfield Enterprises Hillsboro. Contact Ben at 701-261-9779 or Tim at 701-430-0877.
Hillsboro-Central Valley picks up their 2nd victory of the season. A fun one here tonight. A 3 sets to 2 win for the Burros against Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Burros took set number 1, 25-19. They took set 2, 25-27. But however, Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, though, give credit to them, they responded and able to take sets 3 and 4. Escaped multiple match points in both of those sets to take set 3, 28-26 and 25-23. But in that 5th set, oftentimes it's about who can get that big run first, and Hillsboro-Central Valley able to do so. They got out to a 5-0 lead, followed by 3 Drayton-Valley-Edinburg points to make it 5-3. The Burros responded with another 5-point run that made it 10-3. But again, give credit to the Titans. They fought back. They got 4 straight points. Made it 10-7. The Burros called the timeout. And I guess whatever Coach Coleman said, able to work for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They side out. The Titans sided right out again to make it 11-8. But Hillsboro-Central Valley, a 4-point run to end the match and pick up a 15-8 victory here tonight in a just a fun match of volleyball here tonight between 2 teams. Earls pick up their 2nd win of the season, 2-12 on the year. The Titans fall to 1-11 on the season. Take another break. We'll name some awards. We'll see. We'll hope to get Coach Colness as well coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
We are a part of so many great communities across North Dakota, from small farm towns to big cities. One thing is for sure, we are proud to be a part of your community. Hello, this is Chris Quam with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways. Like United Way School Drive, North Dakota Corn Growers, our local schools, and youth sports teams. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts throughout the state, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Dagelman Industries is hiring for the following full-time positions at their Hillsboro location: welders, assembly workers, warehouse workers, and general laborers. Dagelman provides a 4 or 5 day work week schedule, industry-leading pay, and a benefits package, on-the-job training, opportunities for advancement, and a work culture that is second to none. To apply, call 701-636-1876 or email usajobs@dagelman.com or stop by the Hillsboro office and fill out an application. Dagelman Industries, Hillsboro, North Dakota.
Back here, yourliveevent.com on Hillsboro-Central, the 3 sets to 2 victory. As we're joined here, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Krista Ackerman, and you brought the energy here tonight. Got to feel great to pick up the victory and get your second win of the season here tonight.
It was fun playing out here as a team and getting this win and having a fun time playing together and seeing what we can do.
Yeah, for sure. I guess talk about you got out to those the 2-0 lead there. Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, credit to them. They fought back. What was it kind of like to begin that fifth set, kind of in that huddle, saying, "Hey, we can't let this one slip here"?
We knew that we needed to pull things together and keep up the energy and finish this last set to win the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess the obvious question, but a little bit of a struggle here so far this year. It's got to feel great to pick up that victory, though.
It felt really great to get a change and pick up the win.
Yeah, for sure. I guess talk about kind of with the season there, as we followed you way back since the start of the year, and I guess the progression, the growth, the development that you've gone through here this year.
We've developed a lot as a team. We started out just getting things together and working together as a new team, and towards the end here we've brought things together. We still need to work on a lot, but we have improved a lot.
Yeah, I guess talk about that, the improvement there, and that's kind of what you want to see. And as you get ready here for the, the region playing game is in 7 days, and you want to continue to you want to get in that peak when you get into tournament time.
Yes, we want to keep up this improvement and continue to improve so we can go somewhere.
All right, well, Krista, thanks so much here for joining us here. Congratulations on the victory, our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Krista Ackerman.
Thank you.
All right, of course, Enbridge Line 3 replacement project. Learn more online, enbridge.line3-us. More to come, yourliveevent.com.
For a new vehicle, visit with the sales team at Findlay Motors, your Chevrolet and Buick dealer. Their sales team will ensure a seamless experience throughout every step of the vehicle buying process and will help you to secure the best financing for your budget. The service and repair department at Findlay Motors is equipped to deal with any type of service, auto repair, or reoccurring maintenance. Call 701-524-1200 to schedule service. Visit the showroom in Findlay or Mayville and search the new and pre-owned inventory online at findlaymotors.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we're now joined, our RDK Enterprises Precision player of the game, as Anna Spokley joined us. A couple kills there. were precise on the location there, able to help the team. And oh boy, I'll start out with just that. That was a fun, as a fan, that was a fun game of volleyball to watch.
It was a fun game. We knew it was going to be a good competition tonight, and so we were excited to come out and play against Drayton. Since we're both in the same division or part of the region, we knew it was going to be an important game for our region tonight.
Yeah, I guess, kind of talk about that, a tough couple of matches against some quality teams, a struggling team, kind of developing team in Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Maybe was there kind of that sense of, hey, hey, let's, it's a beatable opponent. Hey, let's finish our week with a win.
Yeah, we were very excited to get the win tonight. We just improved from this whole week. Just getting back from quarantine, we were a little rusty our first game on Tuesday, but it really paid off tonight to show everyone what we could do.
Yeah, you mentioned, I guess, just kind of talk about what were those, 2 weeks like, when you kind of had to shut down, kind of had to quarantine the team. I guess what was it like still trying to, do your schoolwork for the student part of it, and then also still trying to stay sharp on the volleyball side?
For the volleyball side, we would do some Zooms. We would talk to each other, just like check up mentally how we were doing. We'd also do like a workout every day, if it was on Zoom or by yourself. But school, it was pretty easy, and it was really good overall.
Yeah, talk about here the match here tonight, and really it was fun, and just the waves, the ebb and the flows. Drayton would kind of get to a run, but then you'd kind of stop it. You'd go on your own run again, and that just kind of followed for 5 sets.
We knew Drayton was gonna get some kills tonight, so we just had to keep our head up about that. But we just needed to keep our energy up was our main part of the game that we kind of lacked on. But if we keep working on that on our next game in Mayville, then I think we can have a good game with them too.
Yeah, talk about here, that fifth set, when they fought back, they won the third and fourth set to get that decisive fifth set. But, you kind of came out there guns a-blazing, and really that kind of, once you got that lead, able to hold on to it, able to, kind of put the foot on the gas pedal to pick up that set 5 victory.
Yeah, in set 5, we knew we needed to bring our energy because that was the one thing that we were doing better than the other team. But in set 3 and 4, in the beginning of those sets, we were lacking our energy. But when we brought our energy, we could fight with them.
Yeah, talk about, moving forward here, get the weekend, then all of a sudden, your final regular season game, against Hillsboro-Central, against Mayport CG, and then you're at the region playing game. It's tournament time.
We're excited for our Mayville game. We hope that we can bring our energy and bring our best to show everyone that we can play with Mayville, and then hopefully that practices, that we improve, and then our playing game, whoever we play, that we play our best.
All right, Anna, thanks so much for joining us here. Congratulations on the victory here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Anna Spokley, RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, PlanterDoc.com, Hillsboro and Drayton. More to come, YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. We're now joined by the head coach for Hillsboro-Central Valley, Coach Katie Coleman. And first, I guess, more kind of a statement, as a fan, as a broadcaster. That was a fun game of volleyball here to be part of and witness.
Yeah, it sure was a good match tonight, between the two teams. We were very, very even teams, and I thought both teams came out and played to win tonight. Drayton-Valley put up a really Drayton-Valley-Edinburg put up a really, really good fight out there, and they didn't let a lot of balls drop, and they swung in that front row very, very well. But I thought, overall, our girls did a great job of adjusting on defense, which we picked up a lot more balls than maybe we had in previous games. And when our pass was on, I thought our hitters did a great job of placing it and then swinging hard. That was really, really good to see tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Just talk a little bit kind of what the ebb and the flow was like. Drayton Valley, they might go on a 3-4 point run. You're able to kind of stem the tide, go on a little bit of a run yourself, and it just kind of followed that way for really 5 sets.
Yeah, yes, it did. When our biggest focus going into that 5th set, I mentioned it prior, but going into that 5th set was when Drayton-Valley-Edinburg, when they get that side out, we need to focus on and doing what it takes to get it back, the ball back. We can't wait for them to give it to us. It feels a lot better when we earn it, and I thought they did a good job, coming off two set losses there. They had a lot of energy going into that 5th set, and they wanted that game, and you could see that on the court.
Yeah, just, talk about that kind of throughout set 3, maybe into set 4. They kind of got a little bit flat, a little bit low, but I guess whatever was said in that 5th set huddle kind of worked, because they came out a ball of fire in that 5th set.
Yeah, that's one thing we recognized was that lull that happened. They strung 3 or 4 or 5 points together off of side outs, and that's something that can't happen. We were lucky enough that we fought back, but we couldn't finish on those sets. But it was great to see that those girls still had that drive and that determination to go out there and get the victory tonight. That's something that we were missing, and it was great to see. I think that what goes with those lulls too is maybe we don't stick together as a team, and maybe that's because we haven't played a lot together. But now we've got a couple games in. We got to make sure that we focus on finishing everything, and we're doing everything for the team. So, that's one thing we're going to practice a little, I don't even know if we'll have a practice. Maybe at open gym, they'll get it by moving around and stuff, but we gotta pull it together against Mayville and then have a good week of practice before our play game for a region tournament.
Yeah, I guess talk about that. You're kind of building there with some younger ones, but you do have a couple seniors, and just how important it is them to get that second victory of the season, get some of their work to pay off again.
Yeah, I think it's huge. I thought the seniors really stepped it up tonight. Anna Spokley in that back row, she was not letting a ball drop down there, and her serve receive passes were on pretty much all night. And in that front row too, she's really, really worked hard on getting consistent with those hits, and that showed tonight. Karina Holte did a great job of staying deep and doing what she was told back there, and you can tell those seniors are stepping up in that leadership role because they want to finish the season strong.
Yeah, you talk about that, trying to finish the season strong. Kind of recap the week for us. A tough, 2 tough losses Tuesday and Thursday. Definitely had some moments in each of those games, and then tonight kind of able to put together a full 3 sets to pick up that victory.
Yeah, overall this week, the 2 losses at the beginning against Midway Minto, a very good team. We didn't maybe come out and do that well serve receive passing, and that hurt us a little bit, but. Grafton, great program over there. I thought we did a better job battling in sets 2 and sets 3. But tonight it was great to get this victory at the end of a week, at the end of this busy week for us, and then rolling into another big match. We're not guaranteed a spot right now. I mean, we're guaranteed a spot, but we don't know for sure which one. We're still battling, so it'll be good to go into Monday's game and play with this victory in our belt.
Yeah, you mentioned that one final regular season game. We'll talk to the Patriots in just a second, but I guess talk about kind of where your team is at now as you head into tournament time.
Maybe not where we want to be, just with circumstances that happen with the energy, but you know what? The girls are still pushing and they're still working, and to have the positive attitudes that these girls have and that drive to still want to succeed is awesome. It's great. I love this group of girls. They work hard every single day. So I think with that motivation, if we come together as a team, it'll be a good region tournament for us. We'll compete and maybe we'll surprise a couple people too.
Yeah, hopefully. Talk about the Patriots on Monday night. A rivalry contest. You're able to get one set off of them in Mayville earlier this season. Rivalry night, it's always fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. It's our last home match in Hillsboro that night. It's always great to play the Patriots at the end of the year there. Stacy does a great job with their program. We know we got to be ready, and I think we've improved a lot defensively. I think we've become smarter hitters up in that front row, so I think maybe we can take a few more sets from them that night. That'll be great. It'll be a good volleyball match to end regular season and hopefully come home with a victory.
For sure. Katie, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations on the victory tonight. We'll talk to you Monday.
Yes, thank you.
Coach Katie Colness for Hillsboro-Central Valley joining us, yourliveevent.com. Take another break. Be back with more, yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Jensen Zink, a student athlete at Hillsboro High School. The pandemic has affected all of us and nobody likes having to deal with it, but we do have to deal with it. And some of the ways we deal with it include wearing a mask, keeping your distance from other fans, and staying home if you don't feel well. And if you are asked to quarantine, please follow the instructions and state recommended guidelines. These guidelines are for us students, athletes, as well as fans. We want to play, you want to watch, so please follow these state of North Dakota guidelines and help us save our season.
Enbridge's Line 3 replacement project will create thousands of family-supporting jobs. This $2.6 billion private investment in Minnesota will be an economic boost, bring extra county tax revenue for years to come, and a secure and steady supply of North American oil to fuel Minnesota's quality of life. We're focused on safety and ready to get to work. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
yourliveevent.com, our final segment here tonight before we wrap it up here from Central Valley, as we'll have our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, and we'll kind of tie it back to what Coach Colness said in that pregame show. One of the things she was stressing for tonight was that serve-receive game for the Burros. Said it was going to be important, and it turned out the service game for Hillsboro-Central Valley was excellent for them here tonight, kind of helped them lead. It's happened to them. The struggles at the service-receive line kind of flipped its head as Hillsboro-Central Valley, a great game at the service line. 10 aces for them, able to connect with 10 aces. Also, much improved was their serve-receive game as well, and that's one of the things that helped them go. They're able to connect on some digs to help kind of get their offense running off of a side out. So it's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. The service and serve-receive game of the Burros. Discover local reliability you can trust. Online, halsteadtel.com. As we move along here, our final stats here tonight before we wrap it up, as again, Hillsboro-Central Valley, the 3-2 victory on yourliveevent.com. We'll start with the stats for the Titans of Drayton-Valley-Edinburg. Caitlin Oberg with 13 service points. 3 aces also added in, 10 assists. Kendra Hannison, 5 service points, 3 kills. Casey Stegman, 9 service points, 2 aces, and 11 kills. Gwyneth Weiler, 6 service points. Kira Assand with 4 service points and 4 kills. Chloe Gamil, 2 kills. Madison Hermanson with 2 kills. Also added in with 2 assists. And Aaliyah Bartles, 5 service points and 6 assists for the Titans. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Corinna Holte with 9 service points. Down to Krista Ackerman, she had 9 service points as well. 4 of them were aces, and she had 9 kills as well. Tay Aarons, 1 kill, 2 assists. Maddie Olson with 7 service points, had an ace. Also had 7 assists. Stella Benson with 4 kills. Anna Spokley with 7 service points, added in an ace and 2 kills. Anna Spokley with 7 service. Or I mentioned Anna Spoke. We'll go down to Sydney Culp. She had 10 kills tonight. Tomlin Chudell, 7 service points, added an ace, and 13 assists. Molly Porter, 8 service points. 3 of them were aces, as well as 1 assist. And Noella Kritzberger added on with 3 kills. Those are your final stats here tonight as Hillsboro-Central Valley, the 3-2 victory tonight, your final on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. 25-19, 27-25, 26-28, 23-25, and 15-8. The Burros with their second victory of the season, a valuable 2 region points. Reminder here, Hillsboro-Central Valley, the football team looking to defend their state Class 2A championship. It starts tomorrow in the quarterfinal round of the playoffs as they will take on Watford City at the Hillsboro Sports Complex. You can watch at yourliveevent.com. Pre-game show at 2 o'clock. Kickoff is at 2:30 on yourliveevent.com. Also, the Burros, they wrap up the regular season for volleyball Monday night against rival Mayport CG in Hillsboro at the Hillsboro Event Center. That also can be found yourliveevent.com. Again, thank you to our sponsors here tonight, allowing us to make this coverage possible. Whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize their business. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. For Keith Meyer, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your Friday evening, everybody.